Hey guys, Kit here. Now, I'm on holiday this week, so obviously I won't be uploading normally, but I do want to do a story time. And if you want to hear more story times in the future off of particular questions, then let me know in the comment section below. But now I want to tell you a story about my most recent, let's just say not wholesome encounter with my boyfriend who I have now. Obviously, I won't say his name, but I'm gonna get into the story now. So, we live in two different countries, him in the US, me in the UK. So, I spent time to go to see him about a week in America, and it was one of the best weeks of my life. I would do it again if I had the chance to. There were 2 nights in that whole week where I spent the night over at my boyfriend's house and not a hotel room that I rented for a week for the majority of the time that I was there. So I had that happen, and this was one of the nights that I slept over at their house. Now, I'm not sure what happened prior to this event. I know that it's either we went back to the house after going somewhere, or I woke up from like a night's sleep before this event happened. But either way, what happened was that we were kissing very passionately on the bed, and we both knew what was coming next, and we were both okay with it. He asked for my consent, which is great, because you have to ask for consent, and please make sure that your partner is okay with pretty much every stage of what's going to happen in that moment. Kit advice. But what happened was that I didn't want to have it in my bed that I was sleeping in, because I didn't want like someone to walk past or hear what was going on, because the door to the room couldn't fully close or lock. So I was like, okay, let's just go to the bathroom, because I know that at least the door can be locked there. So we went to the bathroom, and I'm not going to say what we did in there, but let's just say that I really did enjoy it. And because we were long distance, so this was very like new to both of us, and this is the first time that we ever did something like this, and it's very it's a lot for me, because I'm trying to process the fact that we made like all these innuendos previously just like as jokes, but I feel like it's very different of a feeling, because like you're actually doing what you said you would do or insinuated that you would do, and it's just it's quite, I don't know, it's quite a feeling to me. But what felt like 15 minutes into the experience, my boyfriend's mum called his name from the living room, and I'm not sure if she saw us both go in there or not. That may have been a possibility, but I think she may have been asleep on the couch at the time. But she called his name, and immediately, obviously, he had to go, because if we kept on going, it would have been a bit sus, and she actually might have come in the room to check on what we were doing, and that would have been mighty awkward. But she didn't do that. She asked for him to come and see her. So immediately we're both in the bathroom, and us both being in the bathroom to begin with is quite sus. So he just said to me, no, you stay here, just don't move. I'll go and talk to her, see what she wants, and yeah, we'll both figure out what to do after that. So he left the bathroom, turned the light off, because obviously we have to pretend that I'm not in that room. And he went over to her to say what's up and what's going on. The mum said to him that, like, are you doing some, like, chitty chitty bang bang in that bathroom? And he had to say no, and immediately, because, you know, it's your mum. And I bless that woman to this day that she did not try to, like, enter the bathroom to figure out what was happening. I bless that woman to this day. My boyfriend had to deny it. he just said, no, Kit was just helping me, you know, try on outfits and, you know, figure out what to wear and if he liked them, etc. And she was like, okay. I'm not sure exactly what we said after that. I don't remember. But he came back into the bathroom to tell me what happened. And I was like, what's going on? He told me what's happening. And I was incredibly embarrassed. Because I was like, essentially, if she asked the question, then she immediately knew what was going on and she wanted us to stop. That's how it came across to me. Obviously, it didn't come across the same way to him because, like, it was obviously a query, but reading in between the lines, I was like, yeah, she knew. And I didn't want to continue after that because I was, like, so shocked and so embarrassed. And it was like that for, like, a month for me. Like, I was just like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. But I just look back on it now and I just laugh. Obviously, I didn't want to continue and he respected that, and then we just played some Mario Kart 8. Honestly, bless my boyfriend and his mum's soul, because it's just so funny to me now, and it was just adorable how that all unfolded. Note to self, if you're ever going to do something like that, do it when your parents aren't at home. Because then you won't have that experience happen to you. But I thought that we could be sneaky enough. Obviously we weren't. Thank you so much for this rambling. I know this isn't a roleplay video. I was going to make one, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be impossible because I'm not in a particular environment where I can record one, because obviously I'm not at home right now. But I hope that, you know, you found this entertaining, and I made sure with my boyfriend if I can make this video, because obviously if he said no, then I wasn't going to make it and I was just going to leave it for this week. But he said yeah, he said that's fine, and I hope that he doesn't kill me in the morning when I make this video and post it. So I'm really sorry, and if you're listening, I love you so much. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next week where I will post hopefully a normal roleplay video. But until then guys, bye bye.